Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to change the saturation, brightness as well as shadow of an image using OpenCV native Android application. So I have just created one simple project using Android Studio with empty views project, but if you want you can use Jetpack Compose as well. And all I have done is that I have just added this some points, like these are kind of cheat sheet to add this kind of dependencies, like how to set up OpenCV with an Android project. So first you need to go to opencv.org/releases. So I am already over here. Whatever is the latest, so it is 4.11.0 at the time of me recording, and you just have to click on this Android button and it will download a zip file for you, and you will have to unzip it. And once you unzip it, you will see something like this, OpenCV Android SDK. Okay, then you just need to go to file, new, then here you will have to select import module, then click on this folder icon, then go to the folder where you have unzipped the OpenCV, and here you will have to select SDK, then click on open, and here you will have to give it some name. So I'll just give it as OpenCV. I'll click on finish. Now this will take a bit of time to do all the Gradle syncing. In the meantime, I want to tell you guys one thing. So here inside VS Code I have some I have the practice project already opened up. So before recording this video I have already practiced this, so I will be copying a lot of code from this practice project, so don't get confused. All you need to do is just concentrate on Android Studio. I will be showing you all the code which I will be copying. Okay, so here you can see it has imported OpenCV for us. Then you need to go to Gradle scripts, and here you need to go to build.gradle.kts. Now here you can see my compile SDK and target SDK is 35, min SDK is 26. So same changes I need to make to the build.gradle of OpenCV. So just scroll down. So this should be 35, okay, and this should be 26. Is it the same? Yeah. Then you need to scroll down. Now here we need to change the Java version to 21. So why 21? So if you see over here build.gradle, it is still using level, right? So why do we need to change 21 over here? Because my Android Studio is using Java version 21. So I'm using the latest Android Studio at the time of recording this video. I think I'm not sure about what is the latest. So it is Meerkat. Okay, so this particular one. Now how to check what Android version, what Java version your Android Studio is using? So just go to Android Studio settings, and here you will have to go to build execution deployment, build tools, go to Gradle, and here you have to use Java version 21. Okay, then I'll just close this. I'll just change this to 21 over here. I'll just change this to 21 over here, and then I'll just click on sync now, and it will download all the dependencies for us. Let's go back to our cheat sheet again. So we have done with this, we are done with this as well. Now there is one more thing which I want to tell you. If you try to run your application, so sorry, before that let's just go to file, project structure, let's go to dependencies, and here select all modules, click on this plus button, click module dependency, select your app, click OK. Then here check this OpenCV checkbox, click OK, then click on apply, and then click on OK again. Now once this Gradle syncing is done, inside this build.gradle.kts, here you will see this OpenCV thing, like the OpenCV has been added as a dependency to your our Android project. Now suppose if you haven't even written any code, if you try to run the application, most probably you will get an error related to Kotlin. So I'll show you that error as well. So it is an open issue, it is an issue opened on the OpenCV repository as well. So here this is the error, this is all the error, backend internal error, exception during IR lowering, something like this. Okay, so the thing which we need to do is just change our Kotlin version. So if I come back to my Android Studio, Android project, if I go to libs.versions.toml, here you can see it is using Kotlin version 2. So we just need to change it to Kotlin version 1.9.24, I guess. Let me check my practice project. Should be in Gradle libs 1.9.24. okay, so here you need to just change to 1.9.24, and then just click on sync now again. It will sync your project. Okay, so this is done. Now the setup part is done. If this issue is already resolved, then do check the resolution at the bottom of the issue. So that in case if the issue is already resolved, you don't need to change the Kotlin version. but it is not resolved at the time of me recording it. So next we need to go to, again I'm inside my practice project, just to copy some code. So I will just copy these two things, an image view as well as a seek bar. So I'll go to my Android project, res layout activity underscore main.xml, and here I'll just use this particular bit of code. So here I will use an image view. Okay, I will give it some id, I will give it a width and height, and I'll constrain it to the all sides of the screen. And at the very bottom I will just you don't need to constrain it to the bottom as well. Okay, but yeah, I am just constraining. And here you can see, let me close this. Here you can see I'm also displaying a seek bar. So yeah, I'm just constraining it to the bottom, start and end as well, and constraining the top to the bottom of our image view. So hopefully you got the point. This seek bar will help us to change the saturation, brightness and shadow. Next, come back to our main activity. So I'll come over here as well, and firstly I'll just copy all these imports which are there. So let me show you guys all the import as well. So copy this and command V to paste it. So these are all the imports. Okay, so hopefully you have copied it. Then we need to initialize. So first I'll just copy everything, then I'll just explain you each and every code. Okay, so I'll just do command V, command C, I'll do command V over here, and then I'll just copy few of these methods. Command C, and I'll just do command V over here. Okay, so this is done. Now why is this throwing an error? Okay, so we require one image as well, so it can be any image, whatever you feel like. I will just take one image inside the drawable folder. So again I'll just go back to my practice project which already has an image. The image can be anything, you can use the predefined image as well, but I want to take some proper image just so that I can show you the actual changes. So I'll go to app, src, main, res, drawable, and I'll just drag and drop this drawable image inside this drawable folder. Okay, I'll just do refactor. Now here if you see the image name is lake.jpg, so it is the image of this lady. So that's why I'm using lake over here. Let's see the code. So first we are initializing our image view, then here is our seek bar, then here is our bitmap as well, original bitmap. Then here we initialize our image view by passing the id of image view as well as the seek bar. Then on the IO thread we initialize our OpenCV. Then here we get the original bitmap. Okay, we need the image in the bitmap format, so I have created this method which I will show you shortly, but here is the image name, so make sure you replace it with your own image name. Now initial brightness is 0. So here you can see I'm just applying the saturation of original bitmap and passing the initial, this is initial, it should not be initial brightness, it should be something like initial, that's it, initial value or something, because brightness does not make sense in this case. So I'll just make it as initial value and apply the saturation. Okay, and here on the main thread, once we have the output bitmap, we just display inside our image view. Then here is our seek bar, and whenever you change the seek bar, here you can see we get the brightness value. Again, it should not be brightness, it should be just value, I guess, according to me. And because we are applying the same, we will be doing the same thing for brightness as well as shadow, right? So just making this as brightness will confuse you all, that's why I made it as value. And then we are applying the saturation. Then on the main thread, again we are displaying the updated bitmap inside our image view. We are not using this on start tracking and on stop tracking, we only want once the progress has been completely changed. Okay, then here we have this get bitmap from drawable as well, so this is how we get it. Then here is the apply brightness method. I'll show you this method one by one. So even I have copied this code from documentation, I'm not an expert on this. We have to get a hold of our mat, convert the bitmap to a mat. Then here we have to use an array list of mat, passing the initial capacity as 4. I'm not sure why we are using 4. Then here we use core.split, then we just loop over it, and once we loop over it, we just get converted to channels, and this is the format which we have to do. Again, I'm not really sure. And here we are using multiplying the brightness by 50. So I think you can make this, change this value to even higher values like 100, but I have kept it till 50. So suppose if the value passed is from -1, so it goes from -50 to +50. Then this is for apply shadow. Again, I've just copy pasted it, so I'll simply scroll through this. Feel free to pause the video wherever you feel like and just copy the code. And this is the apply saturation. So for now we are just checking the apply saturation, but later on in the demo I'll also show you for apply brightness or apply shadow as well. So yeah, this is all the code, and then one helper method to convert it to a bitmap as well. So this is another helper method to convert it to a bitmap. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Again, I'll simply scroll through this file. Feel free to pause the video wherever you feel like and just copy all this code. So yeah, now let's see the output. Now again, I have just recorded the output because I was facing some issue on my device. I had to borrow my friend's device, so that's why I've recorded the output. So I'll play the video recording over here. So like I said, firstly we are applying the saturation, right? So here you can see this is the saturation. I'm moving my slider so the saturation of the image changes. So that's what this is. Now I will change the brightness as well. So here you will need to change it in two places, over here as well as inside this on seek bar change listener as well. So two places you need to change. Again, I'll rerun my application as well. So let's just wait for this to rerun. And here you can see, now I will try to move the slider. Here you can see the brightness changes of that particular image, and same thing will do it for shadow as well. So here you can see I'm just changing it to apply shadow over here as well as over here, and I'll rerun my application again. And hopefully you should, here you can see the shadow changes. So it's not that clearly visible because I'm recording my device, but hopefully you can see it. So yeah, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.